Have you ever had someone ask you a question that completely changed how you saw something? Or maybe you notice that your best ideas often come through conversation. Or perhaps reflection helps you to think more clearly, but you struggle to find the time and space for it. If so, action learning might be for you. I first discovered action learning back in 2008 when my manager suggested I might find it useful. I'd never heard of it before, so I went along to a short course to find out more, and by the end of the first day, I was absolutely hooked. In just a few hours, I'd witnessed how powerful it could be. Not because people were giving advice or trying to fix each other's problems. In fact, action learning tells us to do the opposite. But I was surprised by how a few thoughtful questions, some thinking time, and a supportive space could help people break through challenges that they've been wrestling with for quite some time. I went on to train as a facilitator, and since then I've facilitated hundreds of action learning sets, supporting organisations, teams, and individuals to really make the most of this experience. What I love about action learning is that it can support anyone, regardless of role, level, or sector, to really explore their problems and come up with solutions that work for them. But action learning can feel quite different to how we usually support people. We're so used to jumping in with advice, solutions, and answers. But action learning encourages us to slow down, listen deeply, and trust that better thinking can come from thoughtful questions and reflection. There's a simple idea at the heart of action learning, which comes from its originator, Reg Revans. It's a formula. L equals P plus Q. L stands for learning. P is programmed knowledge, so that's the things we already know or have gained through experience, training, and professional knowledge. And Q stands for questioning insight. This is the formula that action learning is based on. Through this approach, action learning recognizes that knowledge alone isn't always enough. It helps us to combine knowledge with curiosity, reflection, and powerful questions that help us to think differently and take action. And that's where the name comes from. It recognizes that there must be learning, which leads to action. And from that action, there will be further learning. Reflection and diverse thinking are important, but so are experimentation, application, and trying things out in the real world. And all of this wonderful stuff doesn't happen by accident. Skilled facilitation really matters. Creating the right environment, helping people to listen deeply, to ask thoughtful questions, and to reflect well, that is a skill set in itself. So if you're curious and you would like a taste of what action learning can look and feel like in practice, get in touch with us for free access to our short e-learning on action learning sets, where you can see a set in action and learn more about how they work.